Good evening, folks, and welcome back to the Library of
Stranger's
Lore.
death has arrived at the library seeking lore. Your library is your paradise. Desiderius Erasmus.
One more.
Dark coffee has arrived at the library seeking lore. Your library is your paradise. Desiderius Erasmus.
Thank you so much for the off-stream follows. You are now lore seekers. How's it going, Racklevin? How's it going, Anstara? Good to see you folks here. This might end up being a bit of a shorter stream. I am a little low energy. Allergies are really kind of kicking my butt, and more specifically my throat today. So we'll see how things end up going. But I hope you're doing well. Going well? Excellent. We're going to do some Starfield. Let's see. Where did we leave off? I have no idea where we are. Going okay, Pragma, I suppose, all things considered. How about yourself? Oh, okay, we just went to Temple Row, so we must have been doing the power from wherever, mysterious power stuff. Let's look at missions. Creature analysis. Scan data. Activities. Power from Beyond, Procyon 3. Let's do it. Got your coal generators up and running and satisfactory, so things are even better. Oh, man. Oh, these guys. Land before they can do anything. There we go. Escaped. They can't attack if I land first. Although they can actually follow me down. Hey, Centurion. You joined just in time to see me disintegrate. Yeah. I still haven't got the ship exactly where I want it to be quite yet. Hey, CD, what's going on? That looks like it. Sorry about that, buddy. Intestinal infection? What? I don't think I've ever seen that one. Is that a common occurrence? It's been known to happen. With this particular ship build, I'm a little bit of a glass cannon. Early on, I was having issues with taking out a point of interest, and those bounty hunter fools showed up behind me. Needless to say, it didn't end well for me. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you're well. Not much, just playing some Mario Kart in between modding. Oh, very nice. I hope Mario Kart is treating you well. Not too many blue shells. There. That's okay. Temple Beta. Wait. There's a horn. Awesome. I did not know that. I love blue shells as long as I'm not in first. I actually think you mentioned that last time, Rav. I have not yet accomplished it, but I believe you. Sprint 1,000 meters with an active follower. It really does on Sarah. Oh, hello. That was almost too easy. If you time a mushroom boost right, the effects will overtake and counter the hit from the blue shell. Does that work in all the games, though? I didn't even look. What power did I gain? I keep forgetting. Well, it wasn't sent star stuff. That's still at level 2. Might be anti-gravity field 3? I guess it would almost have to be. I don't know. I guess I can find out from the VOD. Alright. I'm a little nervous. But we should maybe see about going and talking to Vladimir. So where are we? Oh, we're near Seoul. Vladimir is not in Seoul.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
All right.
The eye's open to you, Constellation.
Jettison any contraband before they complete their scan?
We're docked, Captain.
You would have to do it before jumping in, I think. Unless you were really fast about it.
Will we be taking off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
We have to see if Vladimir is unstuck. Vladimir is not unstuck. Shoot. Well, maybe in the next universe. Not sure if it works in all Mario Karts, but in Mario Kart 8 I've confirmed it and use it semi-regularly in the lobby I'm in now because I've practiced the timing by only having blue shells and mushrooms in single-player races. Nice. Most of my Mario Kart experience was on the N64 and the DS version. I have played Mario Kart 8, but only a little bit. Have you tried shooting Vlad? Vlad doesn't deserve to be shot. Maybe he'd reset after you put your weapon away. Not...
We're loose. No obstruction detected.
Maybe. Might try that in the next universe. If we can't figure out another way. Excuse me. I'm curious about trying Masada 3 again. This will probably be a very quick encounter that will blow me up and scatter me across the cosmos in short order, but let's give it a shot. Where is it? Or just a punch, since I assume you're not a fisticuff master? Not yet. If I keep playing this character, eventually I'll probably have to take those skills just for the lack of other
We're in
stuff.
the right place.
Excuse me, guys. This is why it may not be the longest stream I've ever done. All the way down there. Okay. Kill 10 enemies with punches. Oh boy.
I will never get tired of that.
Well, you finally showed up. No more words. Let's settle this.
I didn't ask for this fight, but I'm not letting either of you control the artifacts. I don't suppose either of you will listen to reason.
You had your chance to pick a side. Don't go walking back from your lone wolf strategy now. A fight in the heavens themselves. What more could we ask for? More unworthy.
We're still not geared up enough for this. Wow. Yeah, I don't know why Andresia Oh, nope, 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 nope. Yep. I think we need to upgrade the ship a little more. But it's good to confirm that I'm not ready to take that on just yet. I'm also curious. I was able to talk my way out of that battle the first time around. I don't know how. Clearly, it was something that happened before this point in the story, though, because I seem to be locked into it pretty firmly at this point. Alright, we'll do this one. Yeah, it's one of the necessary quests that leads up to that part. I could also try the Starborn ship, I suppose. I don't know if you can upgrade that one, though.
Watch it. Ships coming and going all the time.
Pretty tough living here, but you live on your own terms.
My brother-in-law just got back from 2 weeks in Paradiso. Place looked amazing, but if I have to look at one more vacation photo, I'm gonna clean his clock.
Go to Paradiso.
Akila City truly is the jewel of the Freestar Collective. Good to meet you, friend. Name's Elias Cartwright. I'm the mayor of Akila City. Now, I've got a memory for faces, and I can't say I've seen yours around here before. I make it a point to introduce myself
Thank you so much
to everyone
for
who passes through our fine city. As the founder himself once said, there's no substitute for a warm welcome and a friendly smile.
I appreciate that, thanks.
You're more than welcome. As I'm sure you know, us folk in the Freestar Collective put great stock in human kindness and generosity of spirit. I like to think that's what sets us apart from our neighbors in the United Colonies. We don't rely on machines or bureaucracy. We rely on each other. I won't pry about what brought you here. That's all of your business and none of mine. However, I'd be more than happy to give you the scoop about the core and Midtown.
Can you tell me about the core?
The core is the oldest district and represents the original settlement dating back to the days of Solomon Coe. The descendants of the original settlers still make their home there today.
It's the Freestar Collective, though, on Stara, not the Roman Legion. What's the tall building in the center of town?
Ah, you must be referring to The Rock. It's home to the largest and oldest cantina in town. That's also where the Council of Governors holds its occasional strategy meetings. As mayor of the city, I have a seat on the council. The Freestar Rangers are headquartered in the upper floors. They've got the best view of the city. I like to think that means they're always keeping an eye on the rest of us. I have to say, I sleep a little easier knowing the Marshal and his rangers are up there protecting the Freestar Collective.
What about Midtown?
Midtown's where most of the business and trading gets done. It's not as old as the core, because it was built later as the city grew. As the name might suggest, Wallside's the district that runs along the inside of the Great Wall that surrounds the city. It's mostly farmers and other laborers that live down there. They ain't got quite as much space, but it's cheaper, so it all works out.
Tell me about Frank Langston and your problem.
Frank's just the latest owner of the old Hersenove Manor, and he's the worst, simply the worst. But it's been a problem since the Hersenove family ran out of heirs. There's an old wrong the Cartwrights have been trying to right for decades. And hence, well, I need help.
Yeah, the accent is a little off-putting, but I like his general attitude. What's so wrong with Frank Langston?
He's just another slick, rude, neon corporate hack, full of himself and just awful. I mean, the core is history itself. Cads like him don't belong here.
I'm always happy to set things right.
I was right to talk to you about this. The last Hersenove was Sahar. Sad tale there. By all accounts, when she lost her last grandchild around 40 years ago, well, it broke her. But she packed up and just plain left the estate. Built some farm far from Akila City and the protection of its walls. It didn't take long before the Ashta overran the farm, and just like that, no more Hersenoves.
I can't remember if we've done this one before, but she lost her last grandchild 40 years ago? Wow. Sounds like the poor old Sahara wanted to go out on her own terms.
A lot of folks thought the same. So I need someone to go to the old Sahar farm, brave the Ashta, and see if she left a will. I swear I'll honor her wishes. Akila owes her family that much. And if it happens to kick Mr. Big Shot out of the core, well, that would be a bonus.
I'd be happy to help you, Mr. Cartwright.
You are a blessing. Sahar's farm is elsewhere on the planet. If you can't handle Ashta, please just don't go. I don't want this whole sordid story to have more tragedy. Be careful. And look out for yourself.
I like him. We can handle Ashta just fine. I'm pretty sure I've done this now that he's gone a little bit more into what's going on. I remember the story about the will. I think we're probably going to find that she's dead at this point. For how long, who knows. How's it going, Butt Runs? It's good to see you, by the way.
Your next stop wouldn't be the Charybdis system, would it? We got a report of a distress call out there, but we don't have the shift to send someone that far out.
I could probably check it. Living the dream. Allergies are kicking my butt big time today. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. I can kind of hear it in my voice. I don't know if you can.
Shall be on our way.
Okay, let's see. Oh, you can? Okay. Yours were yesterday. Oh, fun.
Setting down, everything in the green.
That looks like a research center up there. We might have to go check that out too. Oh, we're literally right on the farm. Anyone else? Airlocks even on planets where they have breathable atmospheres. Last will and testament. That would be under notes. Just glad to relax to the soothing tones of the Gordian broadcast. You're too kind. Company says it's standard, so it's standard. In case of sudden planetary loss of breathable atmosphere and all. True. This is Sahar Hasanov's last will and testament. It's many pages long, but the most important part is she names Blake Aldwell as her primary heir. Apparently, he was an illegitimate child of one of her sons. How I get a little hungry and thirsty, and all of a sudden I'm on the verge of dying. I mean, granted, it feels that way sometimes. It's rarely that literal, though. That famous documentary Spaceballs showed us that sudden planetary loss of atmosphere is an only too real threat. That's a good point, honestly. I can't wait for the sequel. I hope they call it Spaceballs 2, the sequel. Two Spaceballs. I'm just thinking of the gag in the movie where they actually had a copy of the sequel on VHS already, even though they were already just making the first movie. I want them to use the same name that the fictional sequel had. Might just make it a third showing the same sequel in some small scene. That would be fun. Then totally gaslight an entire planet like, don't you guys remember the second one? That would be pretty good, honestly.
Never grow tired of seeing that.
You definitely won't if you keep talking about it out loud while we're trying to sneak. We'll be dead. Can't believe none of them sounded an alarm. Extended Mag Kodama. That. It's a shame I can't just sneak onto the ships at that encounter I have to do. Get on board and engage them one-on-one, be a much easier encounter. I found it, guys. We got the sweet rolls. Game did not like that. Hang on, let me try and... There. I think we're okay now. Hey, Great Red Shark. I'm gonna bounce between games a bit, I think.
Initiating combat. We've got to hit the alarm.
I'm actually going to restart the game. It doesn't seem to be clearing up as quickly as I would like. Sorry, guys. You're a fan of the Starfield streams personally, so this works out for you? Well, Twitch seems to agree they're doing pretty good. Although, so was Outlaws. So I can bounce between the two and not worry too much. Besides, we still have Shattered Space coming up this month. Oh, it took me a moment to remember we actually are on the planet of Akila. Sorry for what, Great Red Shark? Being large and scary. Okay. That's better. Shut that down. The snipering in this game is fun. Even though I'm melee, I have 2 different scoped and suppressed weapons for the fun. Well, I certainly can't blame you for that. I definitely find it fun. It's like stealth archery in Skyrim, it's just fun. I would say it's more like stealth majoring in Skyrim, but to each his own. What is the skill, or is it an item that gives you that vision? It's not a skill or an item, actually. It's one of the Starborn powers. So as you go through the story, the first time and in New Game Plus, you will gain and level up that power.
Take them down! They should have known better.
Okay. We don't need that anymore. Neither does the last surviving guy.
I want eyes on that target.
I do believe they're gonna have to be your eyes, sir. Usually there's someone around here. I guess they must have wandered forward. Oh! I stand corrected. We have a survivor back here. Where did you come from? I don't think it's windows. I think it's... I'm probably just shooting this container. Unless maybe he actually is out there or something. That's the problem with this ability. It makes it difficult to know which side of an obstacle a person is on sometimes. I guess he's outside. Which is weird. I've never encountered that before.
Eliminate the enemy. I'll get the alarm.
Yeah, you try that, sir. Round up. Really? If you can access that alarm, I should be able to shoot you. Yeah, keep backing up a bit. How did you even get out there? Wow. Where was our other guy?
You can't hope to win.
Yeah. It's up there now. He's the one outside. sturdy Star Roamer spacesuit. Now we're gonna have to go outdoors again to try and get the other guy if we want to get him. How do I leave again? Oh, down this way. Getting a good angle on him might be a bit tricky. If I can even locate him. He has tough powers too. He must. Now he's back inside. Worse. I could accept despawning. There you go. Okay, I think that's everything I care about enough to want to loot it. Except maybe this. Oh, and this. Exterminator Reforged Rescue Axe.
Well, this seems worth a look.
Weirdly enough, I can't jump down to my doom. Easily, at least. Okay.
I appreciate you taking the wheel.
He's with ecliptic, of course he faces like the moon. Wow. I'll give you that one though, Ansara. It makes sense. In the video game logic kind of way.
I'm listening.
Hi, Captain. Good to see you.
Thank you. Okay, let's head back to the mayor guy. Yes. We have an ad starting shortly. I am definitely going to be making some tea. So in about 3 minutes, we'll be taking that break.
The Council of Governors meeting our very own.
Looks like we got another off-worlder.
It is a little weird that they've got all this nice stonework in so many places, but they can't spare a little to pave the main roads. You'd think that would be more of a priority. It does have a very charming vibe.
Like I said, be careful. I'd rather you forget the whole Hasanov business rather than getting hurt. I wish my granddad was still with us. What happened to the Hasanovs never sat right with him.
I got Sahar's will. She left everything to an illegitimate Hasanov, Blake Aldwell.
You got it! That's wonderful! But Blake Aldwell... Well, let me think back. There was a Blake. Might be we can track him or any surviving kin down. I'll get my lawyer on this. Frank Langston's in for a rude surprise. And we can maybe see a Hasanov return back to the core.
I'm glad we're doing right by the Hasanovs.
They helped make the Freestar Collective. If they have living heirs, well, it's more than I could have hoped for. You've more than earned this. You've done the city a great service.
Nice. Now, I kind of wish we could carry on with it and go and track this guy down. Then there'd be potential for more of the story to unfold. That could be a lot of fun. Charming, old, decrepit, and falling apart now. Charming is charming. Decrepit is old, decrepit, and falling apart. What else do we have around here? Heard a guard named Davis Wilson arguing with a scientist about trying to develop a way to protect the city better from Ashta. Alright, let's try that one. Oh, get out of here.
We need to be smarter, better in the way we handle.
People around here think we own Akila. They're wrong. The Ashta do. Friend, I gotta confess, I'm not much in the mood for conversation. I know, I shouldn't let that woman get up under my skin, but, well, I can't seem to help it.
That's none of my business. What was all that about, anyway?
Girl comes in here with her big ideas about how we defend our city. No respect for the way we've done things for years. No worries about the possible consequences. And expect us to thank her for making our lives more difficult. I tell you, I've never seen entitlement like that.
Okay, we're gonna have to restart this conversation shortly. Looks like we are about to start the break. So if you guys need to get up and grab some food or a drink or a snack or anything, I'll be probably 6 to 8 minutes or so. I'm gonna make myself some tea, possibly help my throat out, and I'll catch you guys again very soon. Katori's Museum, where the past comes to life. Scrawled at the bottom in small text, it says, "The Church of the Light requires us to specify that this is a metaphor." Uh-oh. Okay, you're on your last health bar, buddy. Stay mad. Whoop.
Look, if you prepare for enough problems, you'll never be surprised.
We are trying to stealth here, bud. Fewer words, more sneak. Let's go there. What? What do you... What? BB, what the hell?
The Honor recently requested assistance in calculating whether the Mass Effect is a phenomenon that occurs only in our universe, or in all possible universes. It may be that our laws of physics only occur in a finite area, a bubble, if you will, in an ocean of other possibilities. I'm speculating whether, if you went far enough out, or created enough energy, you could reach a place where 1 plus 1 equals 3. Everything would change. All energy, all matter, all the underlying matter of the universe would be unrecognizable to us. Why? What were you thinking?
I'll get back to you on that.
I probably ought to kill that guy. Where are you? Oh.
It's not working. No power's running through any of this. We gotta get him open now.
I am the ranking officer here. State your intentions. We are under siege. Explain yourselves.
What does it look like? We're here to rescue.
Yes. You cannot even open a door.
You're really not in a position to be picky, sir. Is it? No. Is it? Nope, not quite.
Everyone all right?
Never better. See the way everything lit up when you tried to fry us. Now that's why.
What the hell? Not what I was going for, Aloy.
Seems for a dagger.
That's what I wanted. How are you not dead? Excuse me.
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days. Citizens are advised to stay indoors. Astrologists report that a devastating meteor will strike the city in the near future. Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is available. A thunderstorm is battering the city. Stay indoors until the storm has passed. A meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact site and head to shelter if any is available.
Whoa!
Eyes open, dumbass.
I'll look for you, friend, when at last you return to Short. The Order will be ours when you join the ranks of Sovereign.
This is so freaking cool. I love it.
You're ready to rejoin the living. As witness. Return now to this rich food from shore.
Oh, she's not dead. Interesting. Oh! Wow! That was brutal. Holy crap. Oh. But this one here, this is not a shuttle. I mean, it's comparable. It's considered to be a sort of shuttle, but this is a Federation runabout, if I'm not mistaken. I love that you can get so up close to it. Look at that. That looks so nice. Ugh. They've done some good stuff with this just since the time I've been away. Oh, what do we have here? I have inventory space. I love it. My adventure is over. To whoever finds this time capsule, I've given you a few supplies to help boost your mood. Oh, that's a really awesome looking base. I like that. Thank you, anonymous player. So, I got a couple of ion cubes, a coffee Americano, very nice, mixed chips. Okay, fair. Very fair. Stop these. Whoops. A little before that. Whoops. Oh no! You okay, game? This is kind of the opposite of the problem I usually encounter. Instead of falling through the world, apparently I can just freely walk on top of it now. Bastila is a frickin' lifesaver. It's already ended. Oh. I love it. They set their own explosive barrels on fire. Okay, Uthgard, I'm gonna need you to be real careful here. Nope. You try and warn them. Oh, let me guess what that's gonna be. Oh. Hey, I was wrong. Okay, he was definitely no behemoth. All of your family loses 15 opinion of King Set. Okay, I am back. Snap out of it. Snap out of it any moment now.
If it weren't for the walls, the whole town would be an Ashta buffet.
Vigilance is what keeps Akila.
Alright, fine. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Ansara. Yeah, I'll have to figure out a way to do a proper reinstall of Windows soon, I guess. So what's everyone got going on this week?
Vigilance is what keeps Akila City safe. Friend, I gotta confess, I'm not much in the mood for conversation. I know, I shouldn't let that woman get up under my skin, but, well, I can't seem to help it.
Yeah, you mentioned that. What was all that about, anyway?
Girl comes in here with her big ideas about how we defend our city. No respect for the way we've done things for years. No worries about the possible consequences. And expect us to thank her for making our lives more difficult. I tell you, I've never seen entitlement like that.
Oh, nice. Always good to have a day off. She was pretty out of line.
Not a shred of awareness in her. It's shocking is what it is. Look, this ain't New Atlantis. It ain't all flowers and chirping birds out there. These walls around us, they're here for a damn good reason. I've trained the guards here for years, again, for a damn good reason. We get it wrong, we not watching all the time, then the ash to kill innocent people. That's the simple reality of the situation. So when someone struts into town with their untested ideas on how to do things better than those of us who dedicated our lives to protecting the city, that don't go over so well.
What's she trying to do?
I don't know, some technical mumbo-jumbo about sensors and behavior predictions. That's not the point. She expects us to just change up how things work, and I can't abide by it. We've gotten along just fine until now.
I remember what happened last time we talked with him on Stara. I'm trying to see if we can sort of nudge him around in a more roundabout way. You take this pretty seriously.
How could I not? People in this city put their trust in me to keep them all safe. Look, this is getting my blood pressure up talking about this so damn much. You think you can talk some sense into her? Be my guest. Otherwise, I suggest you leave defending this city to the people who spent their lives doing it.
Okay, Keone Alpin. We definitely need to talk to her, because I'm gonna like her ideas, I just know it.
Well, you sure don't look like you're delivering the capacitors I'm waiting for. Something I can do for you?
You had a disagreement with Davis Wilson? I hear you have some new tech for defending the city.
No. That's not really accurate. It is, however, slightly less openly hostile a reaction than I've gotten around here, so I'll take it. I'm not sure what you've heard, or, quite frankly, why this seems to be getting around the way it is. Despite assertions to the contrary, I'm not attempting to run anyone out of a job, or open the city gates to allow Ashta to come pouring in. Nor am I in any way attempting to make a statement about the competence of the current security forces and/or apparatus in Akila City. I hope that clears things up.
Well, that was definitive.
Hey, I'm on your side here.
Are you? Huh. That's refreshing. I need to prove that what I'm working on can make a positive difference. Then you'll see it my way. I could really use some help, in fact, just to make sure this all goes off without a hitch. Would you be willing to place some sensors for me?
I sure would.
That is great news. Just take these and stick them in specific spots in the city along the wall. When you're done, come find me. I'll find something to do in the meantime to give myself an air of plausible deniability.
Oh, that's very encouraging. Makes me really glad that I agreed to help. Okay, so it looks like they're mostly on that side of the city. inside the city walls. I, for some reason, figured they were going to be up on the top of the walls. Or on the outside. And brought to the brink of death by hunger again. That would be so inconvenient in the middle of a firefight. Wow. Cheese and milk. Gotta keep up that bone density.
I'm saving up to see that alien extravaganza.
Alright, back to Keone. Dang newfangled outsiders with their crazy contraptions like sensors and water filters and non-lead-based yogurt and road asphalt.
You got some good news, I hope?
Your sensors have been placed.
Well, that's that then. So, this next part, it's a bit delicate. See that guard tower across the way there? I need to get in there and make a few small modifications to the terminal inside. I don't have the processing power to collate all the data that'll be coming in from the sensors. The existing network does.
Okay.
Oh, goodness. I really am bad at communicating sometimes. I have that part well in hand. The, guard standing outside there, he's not gonna let me in. I need you to distract him.
Approaching from behind and going for a swift elimination would be effective. But perhaps a bit more permanent than we need right now.
I should only need a few moments. So, I don't know, convince him to take a break or something. Or if you're feeling particularly rebellious, maybe give him some official business to attend to. I believe it's what Davis would refer to as a ruckus. As soon as you've got him occupied, I'll scoot in and out before anyone notices. Okay? Let's do this.
All right then.
You heard of the Elios retreat? Supposed to be some new age healing center for reforming criminals or whatever. Going up in Ixel too. I'm not holding my breath.
We ran into that randomly one time.
Boredom. Because if that's what you're looking for, you've hit the jackpot.
I want to have a romantic date here. I was hoping for privacy and discretion. I'm a Freestar Ranger. I need you to leave the area temporarily.
Is everything all right? Okay, I'm going.
Well, that was easy.
If it helps, I can pretend I didn't
That's
see
all
that.
settled then. Thanks for the assist. Hope you're none too worse for wear.
Little sprain. It's fine. This was not my proudest moment.
And yet, you have aided in the advancement of science. Once enough data has been collected, I'll have the proof I need to convince them, especially Davis, that my technology is useful. If you're curious, come back tomorrow. I might even have preliminary findings.
Dang, that paid very well. Thank you, Keone. See, in the UC, they'd call this abuse of authority. Out here, they'd call it shenanigans. You are not wrong. Science paying well. Truly, this is a space fantasy. It really is.
Mr. Tate, he's a realtor, has been trying to organize something for the bulk of the stretch. He's a good man.
Where was that one? Okay, so he's down around there. Core residence. Hey, Jarek, how's it going?
Never ever go outside the city walls after sunset.
Nice hat.
Thank you. I don't remember what hat I'm wearing.
So Lot 37.
The building there needs work, but it could make for a very good one.
Any paperwork we need to file to clear it out? Is it zoned for commercial use?
This isn't the UC. As long as you are courteous to the neighbors, do what you like.
We're still waiting on the loan from Galbank.
I must warn you, ma'am, that folk in Akila are very particular about doing business with the UC.
When they see our prices, I'm sure they'll come around.
As you said. A pleasure to
Says
see you
Mr.
again.
Tate is the man.
I don't suppose this time you're here to buy property.
Have we met?
Nice to meet you. I'm Mr. Tate, and you have the look of a newcomer. Welcome to Akila City. I don't suppose you're in the market for real estate.
I wonder if
If
you
so,
can.
then look no further.
I am interested in owning a home here.
In the heart of the Freestar Collective, who wouldn't? I have 2 properties for sale. This one here is a refurbished colonial manor in the heart of the core. I also have a more modest 1-bedroom in Midtown. Any interest in them?
Your game is a bit meaner to you, though? How come? What's going on? He just has inflection problems, could be. Tell me about the core manor.
It's my favorite listing I've had in years. Spacious in the core itself. I took great pains to get all the approvals, so the neighbors should be no problem. It's historic and spacious. Oh my, so much space. And the price is a veritable bargain.
I hope this time you'll be here to buy property. Is this the first time we've met? Yes, and I hope that this time you'll be here to buy property. I know, right?
You have made my year with this. I just know this manor will bring you nothing except joy and good fortune. It's yours.
People may say, buy local, but the bottom line always wins. They sure run things differently than the UC. Really different.
Just got hit with some really bad dice RNG. A tale as old as time, that. So... where is this house I apparently just bought on a whim? The core residence. Apparently I've already been here. Oh, it's the building we're right in front of. Okay.
Hardly walk 2 steps without running into a bar.
Speaking of dice RNG, I'm pretty excited, by the way. My physical copy of the new Player's Handbook for 2024 arrives tomorrow. I've been reading it on D&D Beyond, and it's really, really good. I really like the new edition. So now I have a home in both, what's it called? New Atlantis, and a home here too. I didn't realize you could own a home in Akila City. I guess it makes sense. I think he oversold the space aspect of the manor. It's only 1 bedroom, 1 bath. And I can't even really find the bedroom. Is this supposed to be the bedroom? Excuse me. Half of it is free? Oh, it's one of those things that's got in-app purchases. Okay, very cool. Now I have a home away from home. That's more what I'm looking at. They need to give you snap points for this. Good enough. $5 DLCs. There's no in-game store that flashes in your face, which you appreciate. A free game with paid DLCs, I would still just call that flat out free.
Was enlightening. I hope to learn more next time.
I forgot we were romancing her. There we go. Now, I wonder if you can actually buy both homes in the city. That might just be greedy, though. What else do we have going on around here that we could work with? Talk to Mr. Tate. Trying to help the people in the stretch who might be able to lend a hand.
I'm the best realtor in town, if I don't say so myself.
This doesn't look like the right guy.
It was a pleasure talking with you.
Except he's got the marker.
If you are ever looking to buy property, remember me, Mr. Tate.
I guess it's him.
It's an unfurnished 1-bedroom, lots of space. It's a very convenient location, just a block or so from Co Plaza. Are you interested?
We're not married yet.
A shame. Well, if you change your mind, just let me know.
I thought he needed my help.
Outside the city walls after nightfall.
Selling me property, I suppose that could qualify as helping him. It's not what I thought we were trying to do, though. Once you abandon this universe, it would be nice to be able to import stuff like settlements, or at least save your home settings and just paste them in. That would be pretty cool, actually, on Star. It said Sarah Filburn was arguing with her brother Henry about something. Let's try this one. It's only 5 DLCs at most, so it's just 25 bucks, which is cheap for a game these days. It's a lot of AI art in it, though. You don't mind that. Okay. Well, I mean, it's good that they give you the base game for free, and then you can decide on whether to get the DLC or
in the
not.
Freestar Collective. But I still think we can do better. If you're here for Weston, he's underfoot somewhere. Either here or at the factory. But please, if it's about that brewing nonsense, kindly leave. They don't need any more encouragement.
Are things okay between you and your husband?
Dear me, no. Weston's a fine man. If anything, that's why I want more from him. He could do even greater things. If only he could see that. Oh, sorry. My nerves are frayed. So many people coming and going for the company. Weston, that's my husband. Well, he's never been what I'd call a dreamer or a visionary. He's a practical man, good with ledgers and numbers. His brother Henry's the creative one, but he seems to have lost interest in growing the company, and now all he wants to do is brew beer. Filburn Agricultural Systems could provide the whole of the settled systems with food, not just Akila City. Seems those two are content to think small.
Sounds like quite the predicament.
That's for sure. Well, you didn't come here to hear me natter on. Anything else?
There must be some way to resolve the impasse with Filburn Agricultural Systems.
Well, there is. The stakes are huge. With further R&D on IntelliWheat, the entire settled systems could benefit. Surely that's worth some less than savory solutions.
Could IntelliWheat really be that much of a game changer?
Right now, it's tailored to Akila's biomes, allowing wheat to flourish in places it normally couldn't. But if Henry applied himself, who knows where else we could grow IntelliWheat? He may be frustrating, but Henry's the smartest person I've ever met. Just don't tell him that. Exactly. Henry's pet project is tied to market perception. His beer, annoyingly, is really good. But if we could make a bad batch, terrible, really, his margins are tight enough he might be forced to throw in the towel.
Depending on the size of the batch, your plan should work.
My husband put his foot down and hasn't risked our core business on this. If Henry loses money here, it'll only be from his pet project. The next big batch of beer is almost done brewing in our factory. You just need to find a way to break in without getting caught by the guard and tamper with it somehow. Then just wait a day or so and see how the batch goes over at the Stone Root Inn. Do that, and I'll pay you handsomely. That's the last I'll talk of this.
I'm a little disappointed in this quest line. I was hoping there was going to be a way to try to talk to Henry and convince him to come around. I don't know, it's actually a kind of a recurring theme throughout a lot of the stories that food is a big deal. I mean, look at Tau Ceti 2. That was a whole agricultural thing trying to solve the problems of the way people are eating, or in some cases not eating. Food does appear to be a big deal. Which kind of makes sense since we're talking about settled systems, living on planets we did not evolve on. Making sure that, you know, there's enough of the planets that actually provide food that humans can survive on, that's got to be an ongoing issue, right? So it makes sense that there's a lot of attention paid to trying to figure out the nitty-gritty on that. Genetically modify everyone's stomachs to eat local beasties. Temperature 49 degrees Celsius, final gravity 1.015, IBU 37, completion 95. Curious if the mission gives us any particular notes here. Sarah Filburn wants me to sabotage her brother-in-law's latest batch of beer, so he's forced to work on IntelliWheat. Instead, I have to go to Henry Filburn's brewing operation and figure out how to do that. Okay, so they're not going to help me. Wait one day for Henry Filburn's beer to brew. It's gone haywire on me again. Nope, nope, we're good. Just info. Great Laredo Caper. While walking in Akila City, I overheard two girls talking and they called for my help. $64 months. Thank you so much, Greenie. How are you doing today? That's amazing. Thank you for the resub.
Oh joy, another milestone in the endless drudgery of mediocrity. It means Greenie Trini has continued to financially support GordMcLeod's habit of playing Starfield, contributing to the library of lore for 64 months. Imagine dedicating that much time to something so uninspiring. But hey, if it keeps the lights on and the pixels flowing, who am I to judge? Keep resubscribing. It's not like it changes anything.
Wow. Here, let me get you shoutouts and stuff. There we go. All right, guys, I'm sure all of you are already following Greenie, but just in case you might not be, make sure to go check him out and see what he's got up to. What are you up to, Greenie?
Annie Wilcox. You're new in town, aren't you? That means I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
Believe me, I'm used to it.
That's a real suspicious thing to say. You better pick your words carefully around here.
Seeking Hannah, very nice.
See,
Any luck so
I
far?
work for the Freestar Rangers. I'm the first ever Ranger surveillance assistant. And that's not some dumb made-up title. Ranger Emma Wilcox gave it to me, so it's official.
You must be pretty good to earn a title like that.
I'm the best Ranger surveillance assistant that ever lived.
Just Anna?
Someday, I'll teach other kids the tricks of the trade. Gotta prepare the next generation, because I won't be here forever. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna be a law-abiding citizen? Or are you gonna be on my list?
I'm actually a Freestar Ranger myself, but okay. I don't plan to cause any trouble if that's what you're asking.
That's the right answer. I just hope you mean it. Akila City is just crawling with crime. It's everywhere. And it's up to us Rangers to do something about it.
And Ranger surveillance assistants.
Someone's stealing guns and stuff from Laredo Arms.
And none of the adults believe us.
So we're hoping, you know, you can help us break it all open.
Sounds like a job worthy of a Freestar Ranger. If there's a criminal loose, I'm game to help.
Emily was right about you. I was doing my Ranger patrol one night, and there was a suspicious character casing Laredo Arms. I watched him as long as I could, but I had to rush home for bedtime. First thing in the morning, I came back and interrogated Justin Sneed. And he said they were tracking down an inventory discrepancy.
Yep, means I need to restart the game, Greenie. Sometimes it snaps out on its own. It doesn't look like it's going to this time. It's another symptom of the whole I need to reinstall Windows properly thing. That doesn't seem like a coincidence.
Exactly! This case was too big for just one Ranger, so I deputized Emily.
I'm an assistant Ranger surveillance assistant.
Or, something like that. And we found out that the thief breaks in most nights, like, really late. He's got his own key card.
Now this actually is not OBS.
Security will believe you.
When it happens in something like Outlaws, I can see it saying that OBS is overloaded. This is purely the game itself. I'll see what I can do.
You're doing Akila City a big service. Best I figure he's there around midnight. We need to wait for him to exit Laredo, then catch him red-handed. We need to bring him to justice.
I just know Annie's gonna be a Ranger one day, just like her mom.
I'll get it going again in just a moment, guys. Oh, now it's still doing something new and cute. I can't actually see the screen at all. That's fun. The game world has fallen. Another universe rent asunder by the madness of the Starborn. I know, right? Okay, here we go. Missed that down in your background screen. I appreciate that. I don't think there were any owlbears in that game, though. Okay, this is better. Now, what was all that about? So Annie Wilcox thinks there's a thief stealing things from the Laredo Firearms Factory. She says the thief has regularly been stealing around midnight. Madame Sauvage. Oh, some of this stuff is from Neon. Received a message from the Paradiso Chief Security Officer, Hiro Sugiyama. There's a sensitive matter he wishes to discuss. I should meet him in Paradiso. I've acquired enough ore for Trevor. I need to deposit it in the bin so it can be processed. Well, apparently I had gathered enough for Trevor at some point, but I don't have enough now. We'll have to wait on this one, I guess. Our character in the woods. It was actually a long stream version of Chad Plays later on in that same session when Aaron Lore suggested the log writing. Oh, you know what? I think you're right now that you mention it. I do remember that. Love Skyrim and Fallout 3, but enjoying Fallout New Vegas. Couldn't get into Starfield. Not all games are for everyone. I love this one. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it.
Far the best flavor of Boom Pop.
The library seeking law. Your library is your paradise. Desiderius Erasmus.
Starfield is basically, for me at least, it's Fallout 4 in space. And I've got a lot of hours invested in Fallout 4, so this is working for me in a big way. Sci-fi is totally my jam. I do have some plans regarding Skyrim in the relatively near future too, though. I do charity events every year in November. And I recently got a VR rig because of a goal that I had set in our last charity event last May. We reached our goal, so I got a Quest 3, and I'm thinking that for Extra Life this year, since we've been very successful with Charity Skyrim in the past, it might be fun to try Charity VR Skyrim. Possibly with crowd control, we'll have to see. I'm not sure how anxious I am for people to be summoning dragons in VR. Or spiders.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Scum of the galaxy. Robbing, stealing, killing. Even the Crimson Fleet don't trust them.
Okay, I'm not sure what to do next. Most of our missions that we've got open right now are time sensitive. We might have to leave Akila City and go elsewhere for a while.
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough light rather get.
Haven't tried Fallout 4 yet? You'll try it after New Vegas. Oh, nice. If I can find a way to make Desert of Desolation into a mod, I will be ecstatic. That would be a hell of a mod, Greenie. My spaceship needs stronger. It's true. I need a lot of money. I probably should not have purchased a house now that I think about it. Oh well. That's true. The Stroud Eklund ship design.
Kill for a cup of coffee.
If I can do that, though. Isn't that part of the main storyline? Or an offshoot of it? In this universe, I kind of bypassed the entire main story when I told Constellation the truth about who and what I am. So I don't know if I get that option this time around.
Everything seems to be where we left it.
We can go talk to Walter, see what's going on. Very much a side thing, though I know it had to happen after the main story part where you go with him to Neon for business. Yep. I guess we'll find out. Come on, the lodge is not this big. Wow. No problem, Greenie. Enjoy.
If nothing else,
Oh, wow.
Constellation does have excellent lodging.
That was a long load
While
time.
it is customary to say, "Welcome home," that is not dimensionally accurate in this case.
I've missed you, buddy.
If what you said was true, my counterpart in your universe did quite well for himself. Only natural, I suppose. I stand by my initial skepticism of you, but welcome aboard.
Okay. Doesn't look like we can get anything from him
You're not
at the
quite
moment.
the angel I thought may have made the artifacts, but a miracle nevertheless. Other universes exist, full of people. An infinite number of hopes and dreams.
Listen, I know you didn't have to tell us everything about the artifacts. We won't let this knowledge go to waste.
Other universes might exist. It's also full of possibilities.
It's not that they might exist, sir. They definitively do exist. Looks like we're coming up on our next break, folks.
Heard the cabinet's assembled some kind of elite anti-terramorph unit. About damn time. Wonder if they're taking applications.
Put in a good word for you. I know some people. Until you hop again, yes. Assuming I actually, you know, survive to hop.
Find out the hard way if this water is unsafe.
Nonsense. They would not put it here if it were unsafe. There's no possible way they would do that. Let's go back to the spaceport. We might just go back and start working on some, you know, not actual mission stuff, just going out, finding places, and looting the crap out of them. That has served me well in the past. Oh, actually, let me check one mission, though. Creature analysis. I might try that Helios one. Oh, crap, it's done it again. Oh, nope, we're good.
Private sector. Now that's real.
There is a little bit of a mission chain out there, if memory serves me. And it was a pretty fun one. Oh, looks like we have to start the break now, guys. So if you need to get up and grab some food or drinks or snacks, I will be running some clips while the ads are running. They'll be going for about 3 minutes. If you do have to watch them, I apologize, but you won't be missing anything. So I'll meet you back here in just a bit. Well, that was definitely bold.
No!
Investigate the dragon.
Are you a sorcerer from the college?
I am, but this is really not the time, sir. Well, except I'm not actually from the college yet. Season.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Moon button?
My grog-riddled body is fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Cecil has become a paladin. I haven't even set the fire yet. Well, if they're up to it, I might as well join in. What's a little casual arson between friends? Imagine, if you will, taking a bath in sulfuric acid and using pumice for a washcloth. After that bit of displeasure passes, it gets much worse as the acid slowly eats its way to the last critical organs. Finally, mercifully, death takes you. What were you saying to that bird?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
I help defend this grove. I'm not your enemy. Wow. Okay. Wow, I'm really accumulating inspiration. I might as well. I would like to see what she has to say. Seriously? Okay. That's better.
What? You shot my banjo.
You can't be sure of that. That shot may have come from the grassy knoll.
Oh
of all the low-down tricks, I never heard of anything so low. I completely misjudged you. You are a pirate after all.
Sorry, guys. That's better. Okay, where to? Vega. We'll try this. Well, it looks like it's got some marginal flora and fauna. Water is safe. Alright, let's pick a landing site. Maybe around there.
Gear looks green. Ready to land.
We're just going to explore a little bit. Find places to loot. I seem to make pretty decent money doing that. Alright, looks like we've got several potential looting targets here. To battle. It doesn't seem all that committed to the idea of battle. Oh crap.
Quiet. Did you hear that?
Oh, shoot. I think it's actually happened again, guys. Nope, that did not help. Crap. I may have to take a day or two and fix this Windows problem. This is getting ridiculous. I had really thought I had fixed it with the, the install over top solution, but obviously not. Well, we'll do the best we can. Dude, you're not supposed to still be alive.
Nothing there now.
You're done.
Yep, we're definitely gone. Rude.
Dangerously low temperatures here. Keep an eye on your vitals.
Give up already.
Let's not die of starvation in the middle of a battle. We will snack on butter and water.
Are you prepared to die? Lost them. You thought you could evade me? I cannot wait to kill you.
Sniper certification, we're getting there.
Fucking out of here.
I don't have a lot of combat points spent, do I? But we're working on social right now for reasons. One more point in social to unlock master social skills. 50 more health and 50 kilograms more carrying capacity. Leadership 2 it is. And now I should be able to get ship command next time I level. Anti-personnel calibrated negotiator. Boosted advanced UC Marine pack? Holy crap. I've never seen an advanced UC Marine pack at all before. That's pretty impressive. Anti-personnel negotiator, eh? So, like HR in a major company, yes. Hey, Voidum, how's it going? Today is the day, is it? What's that? What's that? Seriously, Voidum? That's amazing. I love that. Puncture wounds gained. In the way. Where'd the body go? He vanished. You have to apply for library citizenship now. Oh, there he is.
Profit
Poison
is
to
never
Donna.
necessarily the aim, but if there is something worth taking...
I like the idea of citizenship, actually. That's pretty fun. They've got coffee cups out on the tables, but spacesuits on. Yes, they do. Not everyone is in spacesuits, that's true. There are some of us who just like to wear them because it's kind of a fashion statement.
That looks like it is worth bringing along.
Instigating Mag Shear. I hope this is worth it. The direct opposite of my be naked whenever I can get away with it policy in this game and others. Too bad. Calibrated space trucker space helmet. Maple cola sounds delicious. I would try the heck out of that.
I suppose this thing would not appreciate your plans for it.
Yeah, this guy was not wearing a suit. He doesn't need one right now either way. But it's good to see you, Abernt. How are things going? Hope you're doing well. I just remembered we were supposed to be trying to go to Helios. Prognosis improved. Puncture wounds. Okay, so we did our thing here. Doing some reading on St. Augustine right now. Oh, nice. Is that just out of general curiosity, or is there a specific purpose in mind for it? Day off today and tomorrow. Oh, very nice. I hope it's a productive time for you. I gotta warn you guys, this is gonna be a bit of a shorter stream. I was told you can hear it in my voice. I actually hear it less right now. I took something before stream started, and I think it's been helping, but my allergies have been kicking my butt today, something fierce.
Assuming all systems are not.
And so I think I'm probably gonna end up wrapping up earlier than usual, in spite of the fact that I also started later than usual, just to make sure that I get some rest from my voice and stuff in my throat.
Liftoff looks good.
Try to get rid of some of the congestion I'm dealing with. A bit less stuffy than an hour ago. Excellent. Very glad to hear that. I do feel a bit better, but
Apogee kick complete.
I don't want to push it. Okay, where was Helios? Ixil system.
Nice jump. We're right on target.
Do you copy, unknown ship?
Oh, it's her again.
Hello there. Thank you for responding to my hail. It's been a long time since I had company. I'm Dr. Sola Banglawala from MAST in New Atlantis. I'm performing a geological survey of the settled systems as part of a field research initiative. I flagged you down to see if you might have any rare geological samples to contribute.
Now, I know we've talked with her in this playthrough. I have more than enough rocks to offload. I'll help if I can.
I can't thank you enough. I'm in the market for lithium, platinum, and vanadium right now. I'm not asking for much. I know they're hard to come by.
Faint, welcome back. How's it going? I have more than enough vanadium to go around.
Thank you. Oh, this will really help with my research. I'd be happy to offer you some of the common resources produced as byproducts of my research to thank you for your help. I have more copper, lead, and aluminum than I know what to do with. I'll pay you in credits instead, if you prefer, but I don't have much.
I'll never say no to some copper.
You can never have too much of it. I'm transferring now. All right, that did it. Oh, thanks again for the help. I'm going to try my luck in another system. You might want to back up a bit. This old junker's grav drive is a little on the fritz. Fly safe! Sorry this is taking longer than usual.
I'm used to it.
So, do you have any hobbies?
I love this. Plenty. I'm a jack of all trades.
Does your list include towing research vessels to Jemison through deep space? If my grav drive doesn't start up soon, it might have to. Personally, I have quite a rock collection. I used to spend my weekends gathering samples on Jemison. Maybe I shouldn't have let that slip at the office, huh? That's probably why they sent me on this job instead of some poor grad student.
Nope, she's legit.
You ever hear the one about the geologist in the music shop? It it's a good one. A geologist walks into a music store and asks the cashier, "Got any rock?" The guy looks him up and down and says,
boom. And suddenly her grav drive works. I genuinely love that encounter. It's so much fun. The Ilios Retreat.
Landing site locked. Take us in.
We'll never know the punchline, I know. In that sense, it is a trap. You are trapped with the desire to know the punchline to a joke that you'll never hear.
I am not sure rehabilitation can be a valid alternative to incarceration. But I would be happy to be proven wrong.
It doesn't look like there's actually a lot of point to driving around here. Whoops. Well, they know we're here now.
No wonder no one will work for you. My man is missing, and you're all just here, what? Waiting for him to wander back through the gate?
Mr. Haft.
I don't remember his name, Fainta, but he's awesome too. We haven't seen him in a long time.
And now half my crew thinks your little band of convicts is just waiting to drag us off and scrap us for organs.
Mr. Halftown, our security officer has been put into the infirmary trying to find your worker. We're doing everything we can.
Good point, Jerry.
All I ask is that you and your crew be patient. You have nothing to fear from us convicts. We are handling it.
Then get it done. Or else we are going to have problems.
You have my word.
Ask about the missing worker.
I'm sorry, love, but the Ilios Retreat isn't taking new residents right now. We've had some issues. A missing person chief among them. But you're welcome to rest up and refuel here as long as you'd like. So long as there's no bounty hunter after you that's going to kick my brand new door off its hinges.
You know, I might be able to help you with this missing person.
That the truth? Because I can't say it's going to be easy work. But if you found the construction crew's missing man, we'd all owe you.
Don't worry, I'll bring back your man.
You don't know how happy I am to hear it. First
And
things
she's
first.
a cannibal, wow.
You want to speak to Greg D'Angelo, our security officer. He was wounded searching for our worker, Mr. Killman's trail. He should be able to get you pointed toward Killman's last known location.
I'm not picking up a rivet until all this gets fixed.
What if random encounter punchline delivered hearty laugh? It was funny, right? That actually would be pretty funny.
I am skeptical of whether this retreat will achieve its goals, but I applaud their efforts.
Who are you? Can't a guy heal in peace?
This will only take a second. I just need to know where I can pick up Killman's trail.
Sloan found someone else, huh? Well, hopefully, you'll have better luck than I did.
I've got a car.
I managed to turn up some tracks outside the facility. Bit of a hike, though.
I repeat, a car.
Not sure if they were Killman's, but Ixal's not exactly a bustling metropolis. There was a cave system I scanned nearby, but I got attacked before I could look any further. Next place I was planning to visit once I was on my feet again. I'd start there.
Okay, find Killman.
You drive.
Whoops. That'll buff out. That's fine. Totally okay. I'm starting to wonder if actually having a car is much of an improvement over just walking in this area. Drive the car into the cave. Exit vehicle before going through door. I guess that's a no. They're on to me and my ways. Lovely. It's an occupied cave. California, congratulations. Also, holy crap. 6? That is a lot. I hope you're doing well. Sounds like you really are.
I hope wherever you store that the smell will not miss you.
No promises. Doing really well. It only took 6 tries. Well, I hope everything goes perfectly. Sounds like you've had quite a bit of practice.
No! No! I'm not going back! Stay away! Oh God, please, please don't put me back in the bag. I'll do whatever you say, just please, not the bag.
Whoa, whoa. I'm a friend. I'm here to take you to safety.
Do not fear. Your trial is at an end.
You are? Oh, thank God. Come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Can we speak for a moment?
You do know the way back, right?
I have been thinking about us as a couple? I am not sure of the terminology. Our relationship, let us say.
Funny, I think about you all the time, too.
I would expect nothing less. You and I, we come from such different backgrounds. I cannot really know all that you have been through, and you are not House Baroon.
Andreja finds rescuing reformed convicts to be a romantically oriented scenario. Noted. Yes. Well, I mean, different things do it for different people, right? We each bring something unique to the relationship. That's a good thing.
I am not suggesting otherwise. This does not work if I am not honest, if I will not speak plainly what is on my mind. As much as I love you, and I do, I cannot help but wonder what the future holds for us, given all that I know to be true.
You don't have to worry. I'm not going anywhere.
No, that is not my concern. I trust that you will stay with me. When the Great Serpent returns, I know I will be by his side as one of the promised. But you are not like me.
Shh, Ansara.
You are not House Baroon. Your fate, as much as it pains me, is sealed. I have tried to not worry myself over it, but I cannot stop thinking about it. What future can we have if that is the inevitable end?
I like to picture it this way. When I leap into the next universe, I'm not going to be disappearing, disintegrating, ceasing to exist in this one. There will be, the physical entity of me will remain, and I'll just be sort of leaping into the next body in the next universe. And just what is my fate?
Non-believers will be lost in the Great Serpent's shadow for all eternity. Jinan Baroon himself told us this.
A million different things could happen tomorrow. Let's just be thankful for today.
You understand, this is different. It is not what might happen, but what will happen. I have never expected you to share my beliefs. You cannot possibly. And I will not fault you for that. I do want to be with you, but there are moments I find myself grieving for you already, knowing that you will be lost. How can I possibly move past this?
Nothing really lasts forever. That doesn't mean it isn't worth it.
I do not wish to argue, but the Great Serpent is indeed eternal. Still, I see what you are saying. I just hate to think of anything coming between us, whether now or in the future. But you are right. I need to focus on what is in front of me now. Not something I have no control over. Thank you for talking me through this. It only serves to remind me how much you mean to me. How deeply I care about you.
I think it's time we make this official.
Really? You continue to surprise and amaze me. I am at a loss for words.
I was kind of hoping that yes would be in there somewhere.
Of course, yes. Yes, I want that too. My culture deals with this so differently than I have seen in the rest of the settled systems. I need some time to consider what would be an appropriate, equivalent gesture, but do not mistake that for hesitation. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me. And I will not let you go for a moment.
We need to murder the Great Serpent? Maybe that's what Shattered Space is all about. Maybe it turns out the Great Serpent is Cthulhu. He's a little more octopus-like than Varun believes, and we need to take him out. Okay. This poor guy just sitting here waiting to be rescued, watching all of that. How do we get out of here again?
Well, either we press on.
Maybe we were the Great Serpent all along. Maybe. Maybe the real Great Serpent was the friends we made along the way. I don't know, we tend to kill anything serpent-like that we run across. Mineral caverns.
An interesting find. Shall we?
Actually, I need iron. Oh, you know what I don't have on me? A laser cutter. How you doing, Mr. Soggy Ramen? What's
local
going on?
fauna has been nesting here.
Oh, where's the car? This might be a different entrance to the cave, actually. I think it is. We're on the wrong side of the mountain. That looks like it should be roughly where the entrance to the cave is that I used before. there's the car. Doing well, did some D&D with the fam tonight. 2 of 4 got down to make death saves, so it went pretty well. Wow. I'm glad it went well. It sounds like fun was had. Have you been keeping an eye on the new 2024 edition of the game?
Killman's back!
Where is he? Oh, he caught up.
What happened?
Eventually, it would probably be a good idea, but it's not strictly necessary. It was designed to be compatible with 2014. It is a lot better than 2014, though.
It smelled like the inside of the first aid kit. I had to sleep on the steel floor and...
Which one of you crooks bagged him, huh?
Us? Why the hell would we do that? Waste of a perfectly good bag.
You're rambling, kid. Come on. Let's get you cleaned up. You smell like used welder's gear.
Mr. Halftown, I have some medical training. I'd be happy to...
You stay away from me. I want whoever kidnapped my man found and dealt with, understand? I don't care if it's one of your people or mine or a fucking ghost. Find them.
Of course. We'll do what we can. But...
I'm not interested in excuses. I need to know who did this. Just find my man's kidnapper now.
Are you going to find him? The guy who took me?
Well, let me talk to people first.
I guess it might have been a bit naive for me to hope for a happy reconciliation, but you brought him back safe. That's what's important. Here, you have my sincerest thanks. But now, we've got a whole new thread to pull on. What are the chances I'd be able to convince you to help us find our kidnapper?
Why not? They're good. I'll help you find them.
Thank the heavens. So, we just need to figure out where we're sending you. Now, Mr. Killman didn't seem to have a lot of information, but I caught at least 1 or 2 bits I think could help us find our kidnapper.
He mentioned a smell, something about a first aid kit.
He did, didn't he? Industrial antiseptic would be my guess. I know that smell. There was a building we were evaluating as a possible site for the retreat not far from here. An old research outpost. Seems like a decent match for the description of our kidnapper's hideaway. Here, the facility's coordinates. Head out there and see what you can find.
Will do. Okay. Maybe I will in like 10 years, just before they release the 2034 edition. Whatever works
Big
for
lift
you.
bringing
It's
Kilman
worth
back.
keeping in mind, though, that basically every single new expansion or, you know, new book or setting, adventure that they put out from this point on will be based on 2024, though. Also, we have what is going to be our final break of the evening, starting in just a few minutes. Like I said, this is going to be a bit of a shorter stream tonight. Oh, we don't want to go inside the ship, do we? Where do we want to go? Mineral caverns explored. Okay, find the kidnapper out that way.
Ooh, right in style, I see.
Abandoned outpost. Okay. Alright guys, it looks like the break is going to be starting in a moment, so if you need to get up and grab some food or a drink or a snack or anything, this would be a very good time to do it, and I'll meet you back here very shortly. Whoa!
Yes, whoa.
Okay, that was a little eerie. Oh crap! I forgot! Whoops.
Love seeing you two together again.
Aw.
You always were my favorites.
I love that cameo. Twin Lakes, home to the largest population of Twin Lakes natives. We started running out of tourist attractions pretty quickly. Crap, he has a bad motivator. Not so fast. There we go.
And he nails the finish. Spider-Man does it again.
That's the first time in either of these games that I've actually successfully caught the car. I'm impressed at that. That's pretty cool. What? You're kidding me. Wow. Realized that when we went to Winterhold and I finally got my room at the college, and what the hell is... What? That's so cool. You okay, game? This is kind of the opposite of the problem I usually encounter. Instead of falling through the world, apparently I can just freely walk on top of it now.
Come, there's much left to do. See you at the ceremony, Mistios.
It turns out laser combat is actually very similar on Stara. If you hit them in the head, they really like to stumble around and stagger a lot, which means they... Gotcha. Sucker. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Runaway helicopter. Oh, damn it. Oh, no. No, no, no. No, no. Oh, shoot. have the extra science, so let's go with that. I'll try for the Hanging Gardens. I don't think I'm going to get it, but we'll try it. Okay. I am back. Ooh, interesting. Usually there are people in this room. That means the layout is a little bit different here. Storage checklist. This being so robotic. Usually it's full of pirates or something. I like it. They should do more variety like this more often. Maybe less with the robots, though, since I can't detect them the way I detect others.
Move on, if there's nothing worth taking.
Thank you, Anstara. I think. Cell key. Detected me. Oh, look at the red dot. That's, yeah, there's turrets that are aware of me through the glass. But they can't do much. At least not yet. The other way we could have gone from upstairs. Just leads back down here anyway.
When I see it with my own eyes, it is still hard to believe.
That was close.
Excellent to see you.
Good to see you too, because it's been so long. Greenie, welcome back. How's Nightingale going? We will definitely have to talk about your idea. I think it's a good one. Just did some homemaking things and upgrades, getting coffee, and then quest time. Excellent. There we go.
Systems.
Wonder if there's anything in there too. They really increased the lore in this update. Before it was mostly about the Summer Court of the Fae and hints of the Winter Court, but so far they've added stuff about other courts. Like the story I mentioned in Discord about the Court of Hearts. Okay, interesting. That sounds pretty good. Crap. Oh, thank you, Greedy. I needed that. It's not gonna do it.
succeed at that before we are discovered.
There's nobody here to discover us. Hey, Mytharian. Oh, Jarek, you want a terrible punter dad joke, eh? We can do that. Just give me a moment here. Okay. Why did the orange lose the race? He ran out of juice. There you go. Instigating advanced drumbeat. Oh, I actually managed to overburden myself. Impressive. That'll do for now. Okay, so I guess that's all of the captors then. Or at least all of the robots they left behind anyway. Okay, where did I park? Oh, right there. Okay, we are back.
Howdy. Okay, hello. Hello. Okay. Hello.
You find the kidnapper yet? Gotta be the Monica girl, right? The old lady couldn't have overpowered Kilman.
So what is it you do around here?
I'm the construction foreman. It's my job to make sure the Helios retreat gets built to whatever standard these folks want so they can run this reform program or whatever.
So are you interested in helping the galaxy's criminals too? Is that why you took the job?
Why does anyone take any job? Credits, and these folks have plenty. But I mean, come on. What they're selling here? Fixing the settled systems by giving criminals career training? You really think the Crimson Fleet are just one typing course away from becoming model citizens?
If they had more options available to them in life, yeah, maybe they would be.
Never been on the receiving side of a visit from the fleet, huh? And look, I know some folks have it tough out there. I've employed my fair share of ex-cons over the years. But you know how they turn their lives around? They did their time and got jobs instead of making the same bad choices again. Those are options everyone's already got. No retreat required.
You gave those employees stable lives, exactly what the retreat wants to do. You agree with them.
You are getting lost in the method, despite your goals being aligned.
Yeah, but the pathway to that goal matters. If they're all here just sitting around learning a trade, just like they would on a job site, huh? Maybe you got a point there. But I'm sure you didn't come here just for a debate. Let's talk about something else. We'll be around.
All right, then. Don't think I ever had that conversation with him before. Did you redeem one? Oh, it's because we just had one within the last 10 minutes, California. It's most likely on a cooldown. I like to keep them spaced out so we don't just get...
We have resorted to theft now, I see.
Oh, shoot. Sorry, Andreja. I didn't notice that was stealing. Yeah, I don't remember what I have it set to, but it might be 10 minutes between them just so the stream isn't just a constant stream of jokes.
You seem to have weathered that trek well enough. Were you able to find anything at the facility?
No sign of our kidnapper, but I did find this.
Not a lot to go on. Monica, anything you can do with this?
I can take a look. Oh, it's encoded. Made to look scrambled. And done badly. Looks like... there. Seems there were two of them. Oh my god. It's all here. The accidents, the kidnapping, Greg's attack. These two, they did it all.
Any mention of who they are? They're not with the construction crew, are they?
No names, but there are a pair of ID numbers. They're with the Trackers Alliance.
The Alliance sent two bounty hunters? Here? What? Our bounties are all paid.
I'm not seeing an Alliance contract or documentation. I think this is off the books.
Trackers? Consider yourselves lucky to still be alive.
It appears we have been fortunate. But it does beg the question. So, a couple of trackers have decided to haunt us on their own free time. Why?
Doesn't say.
Maybe they've got a vendetta against someone here. Hard to see why else they'd bother.
That certainly seems in the realm of possibility.
So then this is an easy fix. They're bounty hunters. We pay them to leave us alone.
And make ourselves a target for every other hunter in the universe. We need to take a stand.
Says the one guy physically incapable of taking one.
We're not doing anything until we actually find them. Any mention in there of where our trackers might be now?
Sounds like they're on a supply run, outside the system.
Then we got a little time. Given their background, and ours, I expect you're the only person here they might actually listen to. Would you be willing to act as an emissary on our behalf?
So long as you don't expect me to kill them, yes, I'll do it.
I'm certain we can find a way to solve this without resorting to violence.
Let's just pay them and be done with it. I mean, we clearly need more manpower anyway. I'll hire them on as contractors.
To hell with that. We know where they live. Let's have our friend here get the drop on them and send them to the great beyond.
The last thing we need is the galaxy thinking that's how we solve our problems around here, Mr. D'Angelo. I would request you try to avoid any violence. But if you're looking for suggestions on how to proceed, well, it seems we've got opinions to spare.
Okay. Ghost hunt. Okay, I believe we wanted another terrible pun or dad joke, right? I'll do one anyway to make up for the fact that this is a slightly shorter stream than normal. Actually, a significantly shorter stream than normal. I need to wrap up. My throat's not getting any better. Well, maybe a little better, but I want to rest it up and make sure that it continues to get better. So I'm going to save. Do a proper save as well. Ugh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. And we'll do a joke. And then we're going to find somebody awesome to raid. Alright. So, why did the man who is studying to be a surgeon rip the last page out of his textbook? He wanted to practice removing an appendix. There you go. I know there was no official redemption for that. Consider that a freebie, like I said, to make up for the shorter stream tonight. Okay. Let's see. Well, we know Greenie's on. He's playing some Nightingale. We could go check him out and see what the new update has brought with that. Rhubarb is playing Fears to Fathom Woodbury Getaway. Heepo is playing Ale and Tail Tavern. Tea with Mandy is playing Satisfactory. Oh, Ultrasaurus is on, playing the new Arkansas DLC for American Truck Simulator. Simcopter's playing Satisfactory. iTrey is playing Star Wars Outlaws, though I'm not sure whether she might be wrapping up or not. Paige the Witch is working on Baldur's Gate 3. It's been a very long time since we rated Paige. What if Julia is playing something called Tiny Glade? That looks like that's about it for this evening. Greenie? Did say, I don't think it was Ultra. I remember saying something about that, but it runs. I don't think it was Ultra, though. We raid Ultra quite often. She's a very good friend of the channel, and we have no shortage of opportunities to raid her. I'm trying to remember who it was that I was going to raid. I don't think they're in the list, otherwise I would recognize it, I'm sure. But who was it that hadn't been on in a few weeks? I don't think there was anybody that hadn't been on in a few weeks. You might be thinking of Paige the Witch. It's been a long time since we raided her, but it's probably more on the order of months, possibly even a year. She's a really awesome streamer, though. So we've got a Greenie vote, we've got an Ultra vote, and we've got a Baldur's Gate 3 vote. Since there is no consensus, I think we might go with Greenie just because Ultra and Paige both have hundreds of viewers, and I would like to raid Greenie because he does not have quite so many tonight at the moment. Count me as Greenie? Okay, excellent. Then let's get over there and see what's going on with him. Alright, guys. Let me get you his link. I'm sure most of you already know it anyway. Sorry again for the shorter stream. It's just allergy season, you know. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. We're going to go raid Greenie. He's a fantastic friend of the channel. He's one of our mods here in chat, as well as a fantastic streamer in his own right. He is playing Nightingale, which is a really awesome game. I've streamed it a few times myself. It recently had a pretty big update that looks really, really cool, and he's been enjoying the heck out of it. So I would like to see more of what's new in the update as he goes through and discovers all the new stuff himself. So we'll get over there, and what day is today? Is it Monday? Well, it's technically Tuesday now, but this was Monday's stream. So I will, in theory, be back tonight. I'll have to keep an eye on my physical condition and let you guys know, but I'm still planning on streaming tonight. It might end up being another shorter one if I'm still not feeling well, but I'll do what I can. But anyway, we might do some more Star Wars Outlaws. Might do some more Starfield. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be fun regardless of what it ends up being. So I hope to see you back here for that. Let me get you the raid call so we can go visit Greenie properly. Here at the Library of Lore, we use shh. It's a library raid. You've been bookmarked with the heart emote, the wave emote, and the shh emote of the channel if you are a sub. If you're not a sub, you can use the Twitch raid and the Tomb raid emote. In either case, sub or non-sub, please feel free to use any emote you feel is fun and appropriate for a raid. If you have emotes of your own, or maybe for another streamer, even from Twitch themselves, feel free to copy the raid message, arrange the emotes you want to use the way you want them to appear. It'll all be good in my book. Let's get over to Greenie's channel, and I will see you back here tomorrow, so have yourselves a wonderful rest of your night, day, evening, whatever it is where you are in the world, and I'll catch you again real soon. Bye for now.
The only companionship I have on all of Dantooine.
You live alone with this droid.
He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound.
Wow, she really misses her droid, doesn't she?
Please.
Oh God, thank you, Greenie. I'll keep that as a healing reserve. I just chose the one set with the oh God damn it, Greenie. Oh my God, I just emptied my frickin' inventory. How am I already overburdened again?
just happened?
I am so sorry. This is definitely gonna get up. Thanks, guys.
Astrologists report that a devastating meteor will strike the city in the near future.
Really?
Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is available. A meteor strike has occurred.
Yes, don't
Avoid
say.
the impact site and head to shelter if any is available.
What the heck is this thing?